सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्त वेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्सोऽन्यत् इति मे निश्चिता मतिः। Page 55, second paragraph, last 3 lines. साक्ष्यविषयकवृत्तेः साक्ष्यविषयकवृत्तेः उत्पत्तिलयसत्त्वात् एव अहङ्कारप्रतीतेः अपि उत्पत्तिलयादयः अभ्युपगम्यते इत्थमेव उत्तरोत्तराहङ्कारादीनां तद्विषयकज्ञानानां च उत्पत्तिं प्रति पूर्वपूर्वमिथ्याहङ्कारादीन् अनुभवजन्य संस्कार एव कारणम्। Nischalādasa, concluding the Drishti Srishti Vada temporarily. This Vada is an aside topic, Drishti Srishti Vada, in which there are only 2 sattas called Dvividha Satta Vada. He is using that Vada to establish this Adhyasa is possible. To remove Adhyasa, one has to come to Jnana Yoga. Removal of Adhyasa alone is called Moksha. Purvapakshi is telling Adhyasa doesn't exist. Where is the question of removal? Adhyasa means superimposition. Ahankara Adhyasa. Aham vritti, idam vritti. Adhyasa in the form of I thought and this thought. Sakshi alone reveals the I thought and this thought. I means I am, non. That is also a vritti. Then this is pot, this is a book, this is a chair. That is also comes in the form of vritti only. We do not know that. Whenever you look at any object, you know the object. Seeing the object is arthadhyasa. Seeing this pot is called arthadhyasa. Seeing the pot is superimposition only. Because there is no pot, you are superimposing the pot upon the clay. Therefore it is called adhyasa. What type of adhyasa? Vishaya Rupa adhyasa. Vishaya is a pot, therefore it is called arthadhyasa. And you say, I know the pot, that is called jnanadhyasa. I know the pot. Pot is not there at all. Arthadhyasa itself is an adhyasa, and upon that second adhyasa is, I know the pot, you say. That is also wrong only, really speaking. That's why it is called jnanadhyasa. This is called adhyasa. Ahankara adhyasa. It happens in the mind. This adhyasa happens in the mind. Ahankara adhyasa. In the above lines we saw, this is sakshi pratyaksham. Whatever is happening in the mind, ahamvritti is revealed by sakshi. Idamvritti also revealed by sakshi, the witnesser. Sakshi chaitanyam. Tadhapi sakshi ahankaradin svavishayanu vritti dvara eva prakashayati. Sakshi directly cannot illumine the objects. Atma, the Chaitanyam, Sakshi Chaitanyam, cannot directly illumine the mic, clip, book, anything. Vritti dvara eva. Swavishayan means Sabda Vishayan, Rupa Vishayan, Rasa Vishayas. Objects connected to taste, objects connected to sound, objects connected to forms, like that. So Vishayan prakashayati. Natu sakshat. Up to here we saw in the last class. Now sakshya vishayaka. The word, up to that I said, I will explain you this word in the next class. I said sakshya vishayaka means witnessed object. Witnessed object is called sakshya vishayaka. Vishaya is object. Sakshya means witnessed. Sakshi is witnesser. What Sakshi witness is called Sakshyam. So Sakshya Vishayaka, the witnessed object. So Aham Vritti rise, Idam Vritti rise and fall. Fall means they disappear. Clip thought comes, clip knowledge comes. Again you get some other object knowledge. That thought comes. So this ahankara has got rise and fall. Jnanadhyasa and arthadhyasa. So jnanadhyasa, this thought is called jnanadhyasa. World, this is world. This is world, this is this, and so on, so is called arthadhyasa. Even mind. Mind is also an object to the Sakshi Chaitanya. Because mind is drishyam for Sakshi. Therefore, mind also comes under Sakshya Vishayakam. It is known to, revealed by the Sakshi. So, that emotions also appear, disappear. All objects appear and disappear. So, objects to experience, you require first aham vritti. I am vritti should be there. Aham vritti, non. Then I know this object, this is this, this is that. That vritti is, both are important. One alone cannot exist. Without me, I thought, this thought cannot exist. This is clip. To exist, that this is clip, to talk about that, first I must exist. I am here, I know this clip. I see the clip, I know the clip. I is important. That is called aham vritti. That aham vritti and idam vritti, both are important, both are revealed by Sakshi. These vrittis have got arrival and departure. How many vrittis, how many thoughts we are getting every day? How many objects? From morning till night until we sleep, ahankara, adhyasa, innumerable, uncountable, so many are coming and going. All these are all happening in ahankara, adhyasa, but not in Sakshi. Sakshi doesn't have arrival and departure. I said in the last class, in the above lines he mentioned that Sakshya Vishayaka Vrittehe Utpatti Laya Sattvat Eva. So that witnessed object, Vritti, witnessed object, Vritti thought, simple witnessed object, clip is witnessed object. You cannot talk about that clip is witnessed by me without the Vritti. That is why Sakshya Vishayaka Vrittehe. Now it has got Utpatti, means that Vritti rise. This is a clip. Vritti rise. Sakshya Vishayaka Vrittehe Utpatti. Now I remove the clip, that Vritti goes away now in your mind, because I am not showing the clip. Suppose I talk about the pot. Now I show the pot, I talk about the pot. Do you have clip thought now? Are you witnessing the clip? No. That means it has got laya. What? Clip thought laya. Saksha Vishayaka Utpatti, Saksha Vishayaka Layaha. Sattvat, since it is there happening in every ahankara adhyasa, in the mind, the superimposition of all objects. In the mind, the superimposition of all objects happening in this manner. This is my house. I see the house, arthadhyasa. This is my house, this is a house, this is a bangla. It is called jnanadhyasa. I know this is a house. So jnanadhyasa. Every object is superimposed after ahankara, and the mind superimpose all objects. I thought and this thought. I thought and this thought. Without our knowledge, we are doing throughout the day this job. And you are sitting in front of the dining table and you are seeing the idli, in the idli plate. You get that idli knowledge. First you see the idli. Idli vritti has to rise. That is called Sakshya Vishayaka. Vrittehi Utpattihi. Then next Sambar Vritti. Sambar Vishayaka, Sakshya Vishayaka, Sambar Vrittehi Utpatti. About idli Utpatti Laya. Now you look at the Sambar only. Then chutney comes later. Chutney Vishayaka Utpatti, idli Vishayaka Utpatti Laya gone, it has gone, Laya. Then Sambar Vritti also Laya. Then chutney. Everything completed, plate is khali. Now no idli vritti, no sambar vritti, no chutney vritti, laya. Happening or not? Breakfast over, lunch over, dinner. So many thoughts. That is what Sakshya Vishayaka Vritti Rupa Utpatti Laya Sattvat Eva. Ahankara Pratitehe. Ahankara Pratiti means that Ahankara means mind here. They are all happening in the mind, these thoughts. I thought happening in the mind, and idam, this thought also happening in the mind. Non. This clip, I am seeing the clip, I know the clip. See, that is ahankara. That I am ahankara pratitihi. Utpatti layadayaha. Utpatti layadayaha abhyupagamyate. So ahankara, utpatti ahankara laya. Without I thought, can this thought come? Cannot come. Therefore, ahankara also rise. Non angara thought when you are in jagrata avastha, utpattihi. When you are in dream avastha, utpattihi. But when you are in sleep avastha, layaha. That is laya. Even in class itself, suppose when I am talking, you are I am in the class, I am listening. But a few minutes, your mind become blank. You are not listening. Suddenly you want to think about something. So there is a blank state. Before going to another thought, that is called laya. It happens. Poor teacher doesn't know that. Okay, happens without your will. It happens. Abhyupagamyate. We can infer or we can know that. Ithameva, in this manner, uttarottara ahankaradinam. In this manner, later ahankara, arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasas, all of them, later arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa, tad vishayaka jnanana means jnanadhyasa. Later, what are all going to come? Tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So many thoughts are coming. Uttarottara ahankaradinam means arthadhyasa. Tad vishayaka jnananam means jnanadhyasa. Utpattim prati, for this arrival, uppattim prati, for the arrival of future thoughts about that arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa. This is pot, I know this is pot. This is house, I know this is house. He is my son, I know he is my son. The rundu vritti tevai. Without he is my son, you cannot get I know my son. My son, he is my son, followed by I know he is my son. I know he is my son, he preceded by he is my son. Are you getting this too? Arthadhyasa, he is my son. Son is Saksha Vishayakam. I know he is my son. Jnanadhyasa. So Arthadhyasa and Jnanadhyasa, they have got arrival and departure. This is the cause for the Uttarottara Arthadhyasa and Jnanadhyasa is based on Purva Arthadhyasa Jnanadhyasa. Purva means previous. This is called Samskara. Previous, yesterday I saw my house, day before yesterday. Then today also comes the same thing. 1 year back, 2 years back, same thing is coming. That is called Uttarottara Adhyasa is generated by Purva Adhyasa, previous Adhyasa. That is the meaning Adhyasa, past Adhyasa. Purva means past Adhyasa is generated because of the past Samskara. So past Adhyasa is generated because of past Adhyasa. Every Adhyasa is the cause for next Adhyasa. Every present Adhyasa is the cause for next Adhyasa. Every superimposition, present superimposition is the cause for the future superimposition. So future superimposition is because of past superimposition. That is called Purva Uttarottara. Later superimpositions are because of previous before superimposition. They are called, they are having cause-effect relation like. This is the cause, that is the effect. Purva. Mithya hankaradi. So that's mithya hankara is very important. I am thought is also, aham vritti is also mithya. It is also not correct. Hankaradi anubhavajanya samskaraha. Anubhavajanya means it is past experience. Past experience, I am. Now this thought is coming because of past previous anubhava, I am. And this anubhava is because of previous anubhava. Now this anubhava is going to be the future adhyasa generation. This is cause. So past is the cause for present adhyasa. Present adhyasa is the cause for future adhyasa. That is the connection. So samskara is generating the adhyasa. This is one of the conditions. 5 factors we saw. 5 conditions for adhyasa. Samskara is one of the conditions. Now Purvapakshi comes once again. This adhyasa cannot happen. So this is the conclusion he made in this particular topic. What is that? This is raised. This has got rise and fall. Ahankara. Idam vritti, aham vritti. Arthadhyasa, jnanadhyasa, samskara is very much available. Now very much available or not? For all of us it is available. But Purvapakshi says it is not available. Jnanadhyasa, arthadhyasa. Idli vritti, sambar vritti, chutney vritti. Arthadhyasa, I know this is idli. Jnanadhyasa. Actually idli, where is idli? Udundu parupunu, arsi. And idli is not there. You see every object, you inquire into that, exact that name is only on your lips. There is no substance called sambar. There is no substance called idli. It is a mixture of two types of grains. And you have mixed them, the powder, like grinded. Actually, they mixed and boiled together. But idli substance is there. You have named it as idli. You have named it as idli. Similarly, cloth also. It is only thread. You have given the name sari, shirt, pant. Similarly, chair. Chair is not a substance. Wood is the substance. But the chair word on your lips, it is only vacharam. Like that, entire world, all nama rupas are mithya. This ahankara is superimposing all nama rupas. Therefore, this ahankara is available. Adhyasa, ahankara adhyasa is available. Samskara is very much available for adhyasa. Now we'll go to the next topic, Purvapakshi. One more Purvapaksha is raised here with regard to this topic. Then we will go to the second condition. One more objection raised by the Purvapakshi. 92 topic. Whole paragraph is Purvapakshi. We'll read this portion. Prathamikadhyase samskarasya hetutva sambhavah ityakshepah syadetat yadyapi uttarottarahankarat tadhyasam tarahankaradhyasam prati purvadhyasa anubhavajanya samskaraha karanamiti yuktam tathapi prathamikahankarasya tadjnanasya cha utpattau samskaro heturiti na yujyate tataha purvam samskara bhavat yadi prathamika ahankarotpattehe purvam ahankarantaram syat tada tadvishayaka jnanena samskaro jayeta natu prathamika ahankarat purvam ahankarantaram asti ityabhyupagamyate evameva sakala vastunam prathamikadhyasasya hetuhu samskaraha iti vaktum na shakyate. Prathamika adhyase. Prathamika means first. How did the first samskara adhyase means ahankara adhyasa. Here adhyasa means ahankara adhyasa. Samskarasya, samskara means vasana. The previous samskaras. That vasana samskarasya hetuhu. Hetu means karanam. The samskara to happen, prathamika adhyasa, first superimposition is required. First adhyasa is required. Ahankara adhyasa is required for samskara, you are telling. So first samskara to happen, how this first ahankara adhyasa happening? Tell me. Ahankara adhyasa to happen, it requires another samskara. So samskara can happen because of ahankara adhyasa. So ahankara adhyasa is first or samskara is first? First ahankara adhyasa, please tell me. It is just like asking, how this creation has come. Very general question. People ask how this creation has come, how the jivas are created. For that, Shastra answers, karma, jivas are created because of karma. Then how karma has come? Because of janma. Because of janma, karma has come. Because of karma, jivas have come. This type of answer people will not accept. No? Because of karma, janma has come. Because of janma, karma has come. And how did the first janma has come? You should not ask how did first janma has come. Never ask first janma. Then how did first karma has come? People, this is called linear thinking. Intellectually, our intellectual orientation is what is the beginning of this creation? For example, when we see the tree, I experience the tree, I know this tree has come because of seed. Seed is the cause for the tree. Correct. Seed is the cause for the creation of this tree has come because of seed. Seed is the cause. Again, tree is the cause for the seed. Tree is the cause for the seed. When you are talking about one tree, particular tree, and one seed, this type of thinking is okay. When you are talking about a particular mango seed, is the cause for mango tree. Mango tree is the cause for mango seed. For particular tree, when you want to talk about that, this type of answer is correct. Mango seed is the cause for mango tree, and mango tree is the cause for mango seed, correct. But when it comes to the series of Tenna Marama Tengaya, Tengaya Tenna Marama, and the series of seeds and tree, seed first and tree first, seed first and tree first, that is called series. Series, when you want to talk about that, you should not talk about a linear creation. You have to convert that linear thinking into cyclic thinking. In circle, where is the beginning? In line, there is a beginning. For this particular line, this is the beginning, this is the end. For a particular line, you can talk about beginning and end. Similarly, for a particular tree and particular seed, you can talk about the cause and effect relation. So the seed is the cause, tree is the effect. Again, tree is the cause, seed is the effect. This is fine, linear thinking. But which one is first? If you talk like that, you should not apply this linear thinking. You have to convert it into cyclic thinking. It is a series of series means what? Seed first, tree first, don't ask, there is no beginning at all. We say there is no beginning for series. Series and number of seeds, number of trees. Not one particular tree, not one particular seed. Clear? Series means what? Many seeds, many trees. Many seeds, many trees, when you are talking, it is a cyclic. There is no question of first seed first or tree first. Eppadi answer kadikum? How you get answer? Seed first, tree first, answer kadikuma? Particular tree, particular seed is fine, linear thinking. But cyclic thinking, in circle, there is no beginning and end. Circle, when you draw a circle round, can you talk this is beginning, this is end? In circle, cycle, chakram, you cannot talk. That is called series. For example, in science also, they have Einsteinian, Newtonian theories. When they are talking, when you want to talk about gross entities, they have different set of laws. When you want to talk about quantum, different set of laws, LAWS, principles. So, when you are talking about gross, you should not apply the quantum principles. When you are talking about quantum principles, you should not apply the gross principles. Like that here also, when you want to talk about individual seed, individual tree, which one is first, you can apply different set of laws. But when you want to talk about the series of seeds and trees you want to talk, you should not apply the linear thinking here. You have to take it cyclic application. So karma is first, janma is first, means karma, janma, as long as you talk about vyavaharika level, karma is the cause for janma. Janma is because of karma. For an individual, particular individual, when you are talking, you can say karma is the cause for janma. So janma is the cause for, because of karma, like tree and seed. That is okay. But when you want to talk about the creation, the series of karmas and janmas in this creation, so many are there here. You should not talk about the linear beginning here. When did the first creation started? First jiva. There is no first jiva. First jiva is not there. Not only that, first of all, we are talking about the first jiva. We are talking about only human being. You have to include 84 lakhs of jivas, varieties of jivas. We are not including them. That's why jivas are infinite. Jivas are infinite in number. Therefore, there is no overpopulation. Okay? Overpopulation is not there. No jiva is created. Jiva is anadi. He is going to explain that. Now the Purapakshi says, this, which one is first samskara? Pradhamika samskara. Pradhamika adhyase samskarasya hetuhu. To samskara to happen, there is no first ahankara adhyasa. First jnana adhyasa, artha adhyasa to happen, you require samskara. Samskara hetuhu eva nasti. First, how it happens? Abhavaha iti akshepaha. There is an absence of that, the cause for the samskara to rise. Pradhamikadhyase samskarasya hetuhu nasti. Syad etat. Syad etat means your explanation regarding this. It is not possible. Yadyapi uttarottara ahankaradhyasam prati. Later ahankaradhyasa. Aham vritti, idam vritti. Aham vritti, idam vritti, all are superimposed, you are telling. Prati, regarding them, that means second arthadhyasa, jnanadhyasa you can talk. Second jnanadhyasa and arthadhyasa is the cause for third jnanadhyasa and arthadhyasa. Third jnanadhyasa and arthadhyasa is the cause for fourth one you can talk. But I am talking, first one is the cause for the second one. Now I am asking, who is the cause for this first arthadhyasa, first jnanadhyasa to happen? What is the cause? Cause is not there. You are not able to talk about that cause. Purva adhyasa anubhavajanya samskara. Samskara, latent imprints. Samskara means because of habit. Yesterday's anubhava, today's samskara. That samskara, it registers in the mind. So that anubhavajanya samskara karanamiti yuktam. If there is a pura anubhava, samskara is possible. Karanam iti yuktam, logical. Tathapi, even then, pradhamika hankarasya. Pradhamika means first arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa. What do you mean by arthadhyasa, jnanadhyasa? This is a clip. Arthadhyasa. I know this is a clip. Afterwards, I know this is my clip. Arthadhyasa, further. Jnanadhyasa, further. Tat jnanasya means jnanadhyasa cha. Both of them, utpattau samskaraha hetu hiti na yujyate. There is no samskara to rise the arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa. First arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa to happen, you require samskara. Without samskara, anubhavajanya samskaraha. First anubhava eppudu varum? ஃபஸ்ட்டு அர்த்தாத்தியாச ஞானாத்தியாசக்கு ஃபஸ்ட்டு அனுபவம் இருந்தால் தானே ஞானாத்தியாச அர்த்தாத்தியாசம் வரும். அசல் ஃபஸ்ட்டு அனுபவமே இல்லைன்னா சம்ஸ்காரமே இல்லை. சம்ஸ்காரம் இஸ் நாட் தேர், no arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa. Therefore na yujyate tataha. Therefore purva samskara abhavat. Therefore there is no purva samskara at all. Yadi prathamika ahankara utpattehe purvam. Suppose there is first arrival of arthadhyasa jnanadhyasa purvam ahankarantaram syad. There is another ahankara. First ahankaradhyasa means jnanadhyasa, arthadhyasa. For its arrival, there was a previous another ahankaradhyasa. Suppose you say tat syat tada tad vishayaka jnanena samskaraha jayeta. If it was there, if it would have happened like that, then samskara is possible. Natu prathamika ahankara purvam, but the first ahankara adhyasa purvam, first arthadhyasa, first jnanadhyasa purvam ahankarantaram asti iti abhyupagamyate na abhyupagamyate. So you cannot talk about the first first ahankara adhyasa for the first arthadhyasa jnanadhyasa. You cannot talk about that. Evameva sakala vastunam prathamikadhyasasya. Therefore sakala vastunam, for all, I have given so many examples, mic examples, clip example, cloth example, idli example, sambar example, so many thoughts, so many objects. Sakala vastunam prathamikadhyasasya hetuhu. Prathamika, first, this is aham vritti, idam vritti to happen. Hetuhu samskara iti. For this first ahankara adhyasati hetu karanam na yujyate. It is not there. Vaktum na shakyate. You cannot talk about that samskara is there previously. For ahankara adhyasa is there beginning. First you cannot say. Therefore samskara is not possible. Then he is going to give the answer for that. That's why this paragraph you feel difficult. He is talking about arthadhyasa, jnanadhyasa. That's why I gave the example of tree and seed. Tree and seed, seed and tree. And another example what I gave about karma, janma. How did the first creation come? Jivas to born, some karmas must be there. Karma has come or first janma has come and enna solla mudiyum. Therefore that question itself is wrong. For wrong question, if I am not giving answer, it is not my inability. Don't think that this Vedanta doesn't have answer. Because of their inability, they are not able to give answer. Don't think like that. For a wrong question, there is no right answer. There is no answer at all. Where is the question of right answer? For wrong question, what is the wrong question? Karma comes first, janma comes first. How did the first janma, jiva has come? Wrong question. There is no first jiva. There is no beginning at all. You should not talk about the beginning. Why you should not talk about the beginning? They are beginningless. Creation is beginningless. Jivas are beginningless. Karma is beginningless. They are all beginningless. You cannot talk about their beginning. How can you ask the question? When did they come? The beginning of that I want. Beginning illada porul patti beginning kettana eppadi solla mudiyum? Then beginning is not there, no? Beginningless. Beginningless word is in Sanskrit is called anadi. Therefore he is going to say we have 6 entities which are not having beginning. 6 entities we have which are not having beginning. Anadi, he is going to explain now. That now we enter into the 93 topic number. Purvapakshi Akshepa Vishaye, he is going to give answer. Last 3 lines. Tatra Samadhi Siddhanta Anabhignatayam Akshepaha Tam Anabhignatayam Akshepa Ayam Akshepaha Vedānta Siddhantastvayam Jiva Isho Vishuddhachite Tatha Jiveshayorbhida Avidya Tachito Yogaha Shadasmakamanaadayah Tatra, with regard to Purvapakshi Akshepa Samadhi. Samadhi means not any yoga samadhi. Here samadhi means answer. We have an answer. What is that? Siddhanta Anabhignataya Ayam Akshepaha. Why you are raising the question, really speaking? Why you are arguing with me? Because you are not understanding my Siddhanta. Siddhanta Anabhignataya. Because you do not know my Siddhanta, that is why you are asking unnecessary questions. Siddhanta Anabhignata means ignorance. Because of the ignorance about Siddhanta. I am Akshepaha. This objection you are raising. If you understand my Siddhanta, you don't raise such type of an objection. Akshepaha. Vedānta Siddhantaha tu ayam. So, okay, I am not understanding your Vedānta Siddhanta. Tell me, what is your Vedānta Siddhanta? You are telling me, I am not knowing your Vedānta Siddhanta. Tell me, what is your Siddhanta? Vedānta Siddhantaha tu. Vedānta Siddhanta means our conclusion in Vedānta regarding creation, regarding Jiva, regarding Karma, regarding Janma, regarding Ishvara. All this we have clear-cut answer. I am, this is the answer. What is that? It's in a sloka form. It is given. Shad asmakam anadayaha. 6. Shat means second line you see. Shadasmakam anadayaha is there. Asmakam, for us. For us, the Vedantins. Asmakam. Shad, 6. Anadayaha. Beginningless entities. Anadayaha. Adi means beginning. Anadi means beginningless. Anadayaha means 6, because it is a Bahuvachanam. 6 beginningless entities are there. What are they? I will tell you. Number 1 is Jivaha. Jiva is the first entity which is beginningless. Never ask when did the Jivas are born. Jivas are not born. There is no beginning for the Jiva's arrival. Jiva's birth is not there. That means Jivas are eternally there. There is no birth of Jiva because Jiva is beginningless. What do you mean by Jiva? What do you mean by Jiva? Jiva means we have to understand Chaitanyam plus Karana Shriram put together Jivaha. Chaitanyam, consciousness, and Karana Shariram, causal body, is called Jivaha. Number 1. In Tattva Bodha also we saw what is Karana Shariram. Karana Shariram is Anadi. Anadi Avidya. Sharira Dvaya Karana Matram. Karana Shariram is called Anadi. In Tattva Bodha itself we saw what is Tattva Bodha. Tattva Bodha is a preliminary text for Vedānta. In Tattva Bodha we saw Karana Shariram Kim Avidya Anadi Anirvacha Shariradvaya Karana Matram. Sthula Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, born out of Karana Shariram. Karana Shariram Anadi. Sukshma Shariram, Sthula Shariram, they have got beginning. Bhagavan can give birth to, Bhagavan can create Sthula Shariram and Sukshma Shariram, not Karana Shariram. Karana Shariram is beginningless. So Karana Shariram plus consciousness put together, mixture is called Jivaha. So that is Anadi. Karana Shariram is Anadi. Chaitanyam is also Anadi. Since Karana Shariram is beginningless, causal body is beginningless, and consciousness is beginningless, their mixture also beginningless. Their mixture is what? Jiva. Both put together Jiva, therefore Jiva is Anadi. Are you getting the point? Jiva is Anadi because Jiva is a mixture. Mixture of what and what? Mixture of consciousness, which is Anadi, and mixture of Karana Shariram, which is also Anadi. Since in the mixture Karana Shariram and Chaitanyam, consciousness, both are put together Jiva. Since both of them are Anadi, beginningless, Jiva also must be Anadi. There is no Jiva other than Karana Shariram and Chaitanya. That is why Jiva is birthless. Jiva is never born. This is number 1. Now, number 2 is Ishaha. Isho and is there. Sandhi rule, if you split it. Sandhi Ishaha means Ishvara. Ishvara is also Anadi. Anadi number 2. Ishvaraha. Who is Ishvara? Ishvara is Maya plus Chaitanya, called Ishvara. Maya plus Chaitanyam is called Ishvara. Is also Anadi. Anadi Maya, Anadi Chaitanyam. Beginningless consciousness, beginningless Maya. Maya is eternally there with consciousness, Brahman. Therefore, both of them are Anadi. Anadi, Maya, Anadi, Brahma Chaitanyam. Put together Ishvara. But Ishvara also must be Anadi, beginningless. Therefore, don't ask the cause of Ishvara. There is no cause for Ishvara. Ishvara is beginningless. Na jayate. Jiva is also beginningless. Jivas are also not created. So number 2. Number 3. What is the third Anadi? Chit, Vishuddha Chit, pure consciousness. Nirgunam Brahma is also Anadi. Pure consciousness is called Vishuddha Chit. Pure consciousness is called third Anadi, beginningless one. Tadha. Similarly, moreover, fourth one is Tada is not another Anadi. Okay, Tada is and Jiveshayor Bhida. The difference between Jiva and Ishvara is also beginningless. The difference between Jiva and Ishvara. Saguna Jiva, Saguna Ishvara. Saguna Jiva, Saguna Ishvara means Vachyartha Jiva, Vachyartha Ishvara. In a Lakshyartha Jiva na Atma. Lakshyartha Ishvara means Atma. Therefore, you cannot talk about the difference. You can talk the difference between Jiva and Ishvara only. Jiva is Alpajnaha, Ishvara is Sarvajnaha. Jiva is Dasaha, Ishvara is Swāmī. Jiva is Bhrityaha, Ishvara is Raja. Therefore, there is a difference. Therefore, Jiva, Ishvara, Bheda is also from the beginningless time. Because Jiva is Anadi, Ishvara is Anadi. Their Bheda also must be what? Anadi, beginningless. That is the number 4. Then number 5, second line, Avidya. Avidya or Maya. That is also Anadi, number 5. Mula Vidya, Maya. Micro means Avidya, we call it. Macro means Maya. Another name for Avidya is Maya, total level. Ocean and you can say wave. Wave and ocean, names are different. Like that here also Maya is macro level. Ade Maya, micro level, you call it as Avidya. So Avidya is the 5th Anadi. Avidya is also beginningless. Next, 6th one is Tat Chitoho Yogaha. Tat means Maya. Maya Chaitanya Yoho Yogaha. Avidya Sambandhaha ityarthaha. Avidya Yogaha means Sambandha. Sambandha of Maya and Chaitanyam, Chit Chaitanyam. This is also beginningless. Maya and Chit Sambandha alone is called Kalaha. That Sambandha alone is called Kalaha. Chaitanyam plus Maya Sambandhaha eva Kalaha iti uchyate. Kala Tattvam. Shadasmakam Anadayaha. These 6 are called Anadi. That only he is explaining. The next page we will see one by one. In the sloka form we saw now, he is telling each one. Jivaha Ishvaraha Brahma Anadi Vastunam Parasparam Vedaha Jiveshayoscha Bhedaha Avidya Avidya Chaitanyayoho Sambandhaha Saha eva Kalaha ityuchyate Shadetani Swarupataha Anadivastuni. What I have explained, all these points only he has given. One more point. Once you, how Kala is mithya, because Maya is mithya. Maya is falsified by the Jnani. Jnani becomes Kalatitaha. Jnani goes beyond time because Nirgunam Brahma is beyond time. Pure Chit is beyond time. Once pure Chit, Avidya and Chaitanya Sambandha alone, Samyoga only Kalaha. He says Saha eva Kalaha. Therefore, Jnani knows that I am Brahman. Maya is Mithya Vyavaharikam. I am Paramarthika Satyam. He transcends the time. Intellectually, he separates the Maya and Chaitanya. Intellectually. Maya and Chaitanya Sambandha is because of adhyasa, ignorance. Jnani comes out of ignorance. Sandra Nandava Bodhatmaka Manupavidam Desha Kala Nirmuktam. Kala Nirmuktam Brahman. Maya association comes only Kala comes. When Kala comes, Kala, when it comes, you say again another Kala is required for that. Past tense, present tense and future tense are all mithya, actually. Kala doesn't have a beginning in it. Because Maya, Chaitanya Sambandha only Kalaha. Therefore you can call it Kala also as beginningless. So you cannot talk about the beginning of the time. Beginning of everything you can talk. Beginning of this past, present, future. Tell me the beginning of past, beginning of present, beginning of future. In the past, another column. Future another column. Present tense is a column. Vartamana kala, Bhuta kala, and Bhavishyat kala. This kala is because of Maya Sambandha. Chaitanya Maya Sambandha. Therefore, Maya, once you disidentify from Maya, you falsify the Maya, Kala also ends. Kala ends means you are beyond time. You are not limited by time. So very, very interesting Kala topic. Now you understand what is Kala. Kala is nothing but avidya chaitanya sambandha. Or Maya Chaitanya Sambandha eva Kalaha. Since Maya is mithya, Vyavaharika Satyam, falsified, only Chaitanyam is Satyam, therefore Kala, Samyoga is also mithya, but Anadi, eternally there, because Maya can never exist separate from Chaitanya. It doesn't have individual existence of its own. Chaitanyam alone gives existence to Maya. Maya doesn't exist independently. Therefore, Chaitanyam is always with Maya. There is no time Maya existing separate from Brahman. Jnani is one who understands this. He understands Kala is also Vyavaharikam. Among these six, 5 are mithya, 1 is satyam. You know which are all 5 mithya? 1 is satyam, Chaitanyam Brahma alone is satyam, Maya, Jiva, Ishvara, all Vyavaharika satyam. They are all Vyavaharika satyam. Jiva, Ishvara, Maya, Avidya are their sambandha, their vedha, all are mithya, Vyavaharika satyam. Only Chit is Paramārthika Satyam. That Chit I am, that's why Paramārthika Satyam, Vyavaharika Satyam must be very clear. We are all clubbing that Chaitanya, Atma, Paramārthika Satyam. Mixing up with all this, what? Jiva, Ishvara, Maya, Nama, Rupa, all of them, and we are getting confusion. You make use of them, understand their Vyavaharikam, Mithya, and you own up your Paramārthika Chaitanya. Without Chit, they can never exist. Just like Waker, without Waker, dreamer objects cannot exist. All of them are in where? Only in the Waker. Similarly, in one Bhagavan, all of them are potentially there, they are just appearing. Move on to the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.